Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to YouTube Foundry. I'm Richard, and what I want to do is take a look at the apps that are available for your mobile device to help you manage your YouTube channel. Now, we all have looked at the YouTube website, the YouTube browser tool, as well as the YouTube Studio tool that's on your browser. Those are really powerful tools and give you a lot of functionality. However, there are times when you need to have access to your YouTube channel on your mobile device. So there will be two apps that you need to download. The YouTube app and the YT Studio app. Both of these apps are separate, whereas they're sort of part of the same thing on your browser, but they're separate apps on your mobile device. The YouTube app will help you to actually manage your videos, upload your videos, sort of edit maybe a little bit of your videos, add some details, maybe edit some of the things about your video, like your title and that kind of thing. The YT Studio app will allow you to actually track your analytics progress and your video progress in real time, and it's usually going to be more up to date than any statistics that you're going to see in the YouTube app itself. So without any further delay, let's first go do a brief review of the browser tools, and then we'll follow that up with a look at the mobile apps. Okay, so if you recall, when we go to the YouTube channel, we get this particular screen, right? And it's got some stuff on it. It's got the playlist. It's got our featured channels. And it's got these two buttons here, Customize Channel. We've looked at that. Manage Videos. Now, we're going to go to Manage Videos because I want to show you something. When I go to Manage Videos, it's going to open up my content list. Now, this is an important list for us. It's really important that we use this list. This lists all of our videos in chronological order in which we have posted them, right? So, and across top, we've got videos, we've got shorts, live, posts, and this is where we can actually issue post, make post. So if I clicked on post, I can go, it tells me the post I can create, so I can go create post, and it'll give me options on how to do that. And we'll actually go in and look at these different postings that we do in the community a little bit later. But if I go back to manage videos, I've got these options. The main thing you're going to be dealing with is the list of all your videos, the videos and your shorts. You'll notice the videos are in one list, the shorts are in a separate list. If you have any live events that you've done, it'll be here. Any posts you've done will be here. Any playlists you've created will be there. So you go to videos. Now, Inspiration is an AI tool that's been added in that you can type in some search words and it'll give you some ideas for videos that you might want to do. So, but when we go to videos, the other thing we have over here up above in the upper left is Studio, right? Now, Studio, we've mentioned that's where you go. You get a lot of analytics. It tells you a lot about your channel and what's going on. So we've got stuff here in the analytics section. We've got stuff about the video. And I'll actually switch. Let's switch over to my Cowboy Survival channel. It'll show you a little bit more stuff when we do that. So if I go to my Cowboy Survival channel, what it's going to do is it's going to give me more information. It shows me the latest video that I've done, shows me my channel analytics, it shows me my number of subscribers. It'll show me for the last 28 days, how many views I've had, my watch time, my estimated revenue. Down here, we've got our This Week at YouTube, my Creator Insider videos that you may want to watch. There's always a lot of cool stuff to learn here. You've got your roundup here at VidCon. VidCon is a cool thing to go to, I suppose. My problem is it's always out in Anaheim, California, and it's just hard for me to get there. I'd kind of like to go there one year, but it's just kind of hard to get there. But they do a lot of really cool stuff. If you really get into being a creator and you want to sort of rub shoulders with other creators, it's a great conference or convention to go to. Now, if we want to go to analytics, we can get there several ways. We can go to channel analytics here. We can go to the analytics over on the far left. That'll take us to the same place. So if we click on analytics, we're going to get some stuff here. We're going to get overview, content, audience, revenue, and trends. Now, if you are not monetized yet, you will not get the revenue tab. That's only going to show up once you are monetized in YouTube. But you'll get the overview where you can talk about what's going on, overview for your channel. This is for 28 days. I can go over in the upper right and I can change that to lifetime if I wish. And this will tell me that for my channel, I've at about 925,000 views as of July 2nd. I'm at 63,000 watch hours, a little over 5,400 subscribers, and about $3,600 in revenue so far. I'm hoping to be at 1 million views by the time the class starts in August. That'd be kind of a cool milestone, I think, for me. You can go to content, and in content, it's going to tell you more about what's going on with your content, which videos are doing well, which videos are not. It's going to rank those videos for you. I've got a lot of videos here, my top shorts. It's going to tell me, for instance, where my feeds are coming from for all these items. This is for my shorts. If I want to do videos, I can do the same thing. It'll tell me here are my top videos. It's going to tell me for this video, this most recent video that's doing really well right now, where how it's doing. This video actually has a retention rate that's above normal. I'm retaining about 65% of my viewers are still there after the first 30 seconds, which is really good. It means that they're sticking around. I've got an average view on that video of around 9.5 minutes, which also is really, really good. This video, it'll tell me where the spikes are in this video. So again, some really, really good stuff on these different videos. Now, so it's got my audience. I can learn more about my audience up here. I can tell where they're coming from, the type of things my audience likes to watch. I'm actually subscribed to both Blackie Thomas and Waypoint Survival. I'm not subscribed to these other ones, though I might want to subscribe to them so I can get ideas of videos that might be successful. This is a really useful tool down here when your viewers are on YouTube. It'll give you an idea of when the best time. The dark purple is the best time when most of your people normally watch your channel are on YouTube. And so it tells me most of my people are on in the afternoons. So if I post my videos to start about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's going to be the best time. I tend to have them post on Mondays. I could make them on Sundays. I used to do it on Sundays. I've done it on Mondays. I've had more luck doing them on Mondays. You're just going to have to experiment when the best time is. I would not post your videos up here in the white or the light purple. I'd pick sometime in the dark purple to be posting your videos. Now, until you've got a lot of views, you're not going to see much here in this area, but as you build up more viewers and more views, you're going to get better and better data to watch or to use. I've got some notifications. I got so I've got 15% of my subscribers have turned on the notification bell. And 8.5% have turned on the notification bell and have turned on enabled YouTube notifications. I said here that 98% of my people are not subscribed. Only 1.9% of my viewers are subscribed. I want to change that. I want to get that number much, much higher, right? So a lot of stuff here. Now, what I want to do next is I want to go take a look at how the apps might differ from the browser tools. And the apps are going to be something you want with you because a lot of times you're not going to be around your computer, but you're going to need to be checking your analytics. You're going to be needing to actually upload things from your mobile device. And so we're going to look at the mobile apps and see how they compare to these browser-based tools. Okay, so what you can see here is my mobile device and the two apps that I want to talk about, the YouTube app and the YouTube Studio app, which can be found on the store to download. It's the Y2 Studio and YouTube. You're going to need both of these apps on your mobile device to do a lot of what you want to do on YouTube. Particularly if you're going to record with your mobile device and then upload from your mobile device, you're definitely going to need the YouTube app. And the YouTube Studio app is going to be a great way for tracking your progress and tracking your analytics with your channel. So let's first go look at the YouTube app, and I'm just going to open that up. Now this app is going to look a little bit different than the app that's on your browser. First of all, you don't have as much real estate on your mobile device as you have on your browser, so it's going to look a little bit different. You've got some stuff here down at the bottom. You've got a home tab. You've got a shorts tab. So if you just want to see shorts, you can see that. And that's going to take you to the shorts that are showing, not the shorts that you've created, right? So you've also got I'll talk about the plus button in a minute. You've got subscriptions. It lists all the channels to which you are subscribed. And it also gives you a button that allows you to go to your channel, your basic channel page, sort of like you did in the browser. Now, that's an interesting button. So if I click on that, one of the things it allows me to do, and the most important thing here, is that I can go look at my channel, I can also switch accounts. So if I want to take that and switch accounts, I can go and it'll allow me to switch that account maybe back to my YouTube Foundry account. And if I click on that down to the bottom right again, I can go up here and I can switch the account and I can go back to Cowboy Survival. And I want to go to Cowboy Survival because it's got more stuff in it and it's going to be a little more interesting. But what I really want to do is go into this and use this as a tool. So if I go into this, I'm going to get this. I click on the title up above, and I'm going to get the opportunity to go in and manage videos. Now, the plus button down at the bottom is where you can upload videos. So if I want to upload a video to the YouTube channel, I can do it directly from my mobile device. It takes a little while. You really need to have Wi-Fi in order to do it efficiently, but you can upload things directly from your mobile device. So we looked at the bottom, and then in the middle, you've got your different videos that are basically your videos. You've got home, you've got the videos button, the shorts button, the lives button, the playlist button, and the post button. Now, what's interesting, you can do a basic post from your mobile device where you post, say, a message with a link, but what you cannot do with the mobile device is do things like polls that you might want to issue for your viewers. And we're going to show you how to do that in another video, but doing posts is easier and more efficient and gives you more options if you use the browser tool instead of using the mobile app. So the main button I want to go to is up here at Manage Videos. Now, you notice to the right, Manage Videos, it does have a little button that looks like a graph, right? If I click on that, what I'm going to get is I'm going to get some basic analytics. These analytics are not as good as the YouTube Studio analytics, so I generally do not use those. I can also go in and edit my channel using that little pencil button there. But if I go to Manage Videos, it's going to give me a listing of my videos. And what's interesting here is it gives me a list of both my long-form videos and my short-form videos all on one screen. The browser doesn't do that. It helps me to see what's coming up, what's in order. You notice the items here. If you look at the very first video, see over to the right and below the title, there's a little, looks like a clock. That tells me that video has been scheduled to post at a certain date. If you scroll down a little bit and look, for instance, at the Whistle in the Woods video, you see it's got what looks like a globe on it, right? Well, that globe it tells me that video has already been posted and is available to people. Now, the one above it says App Intro. That's actually the vertical part of the intro that you watch to this video, and that's where I upload it. And you notice it's got a little padlock on it. That's because it's private. I have not made that public and will not make that public. As soon as I use it and download it to my editor and edit it into this video that you're watching now, I will delete that and it won't show up anymore. Nobody can see this stuff except for you. This is your tool for managing your videos. And you can look at just the videos. You can also look at just the shorts if you like, whatever way you want to do it. I kind of like this, the version of this that shows me all of the stuff on one screen. I kind of like to use that. I can also do some minor editing off this tool. If I click on the three buttons over to the right, I can click on those three buttons and it gives me some options. And one of the things I can do is I can save to playlist. I can share this video, which allows me to get a link. I can edit it, and that's the choice I want to go to next. I can edit this video, and it's going to give me some editing options. I don't have as many editing options here as I have on the browser interface, but I do have some editing features. I don't like to edit on my video or my mobile device. I think it's much easier and much more efficient to edit on my browser. I can do an awful lot more with that, as we've seen before. So let's go look at the other tool, which is the YouTube Studio tool. And when we look at that tool, what we're going to see is we've got some stuff. First of all, when you pull it up, this is a tool that actually tells you about your channel. It's not managing the videos. It actually tells you about your channel. And the first thing it tells you is how many subscribers you have. I've got 5,443 subscribers as of July 2nd. Tells me for the last 28 days how many views I've had, my watch time, my added subscribers, and my estimated revenue for that last previous 28 days. It then lists the most 3 recent videos that I have posted will be listed here, and it tells me sort of how they're doing. I see, for instance, the Whistle in the Woods video, which I issued last night. It's got 1,400 views on it. It's got 15 likes and 5 comments. If you go down my Broken Compass video, it's got 972 views, 6 likes, and 1 comment. So I've got a lot of interesting videos there. My video for this week, which was Stop This May Be Poisoning You, 339 videos since it posted yesterday afternoon. It's a long form video, 23 likes and 5 comments as well. And it does tell me the latest comments that I've had on my channel. But the other button I use, now at the very bottom you see there's 5 buttons. There's a dashboard, content, analytics, community, and earn. Now the content button just takes you to a list of all the videos. I don't ever use that button. You could, I just don't. I use the analytics button a lot, okay? So the 2 buttons I use are the dashboard and the analytics button. The analytics button is going to tell us a lot of things. First of all, you notice across top I've got trends, overview, content, audience, and revenue. And as I said, unless you are monetized, you will not get the revenue tab on this particular channel. But you will get the trends tab, the overview, the content, and the audience. I've got, and it's going to show me for the previous 28 days is what it defaults to. It's a lot of the same information that I had on before when we looked at the interface-based studio tool. But it shows me I've got 78,600 views. I've got approximately 5,700 watch time hours, 444 added subscribers, and again, $320.57 that I've earned so far this month. My top content is down below for the last 28 days. Now, if I want to look at some more details for this, if I go back to dashboard and I click, let's go up to the top. Let's say I want to look at my views. I can look at my views and I can do a couple of things. First of all, I can click on views, and I can look not just for 28 days, but for 90 days, 365 days. I can look for the month of June. I can look, which is going to, I've got 83,783 views in the month of June, and it compares it to the previous 6 months. I can look at 2025 for the whole year and see how I've done. You see I've got a couple spikes there. I can also look for the entire lifetime of my channel and see how I've done. You can see from April 3rd, 2020, when I sort of started this channel, till November 15th, 2022, when I started actually adding videos to it, I've had a lot of spikes, and it's gone up dramatically since. Total of 925,000 views. I can look at my different content. I can actually go click on that different content and see how it's doing. So if I look at my top 8 items, the Ozark Trail, that's a video I issued last week. I can see that I've got 9,100 views on that video. I've got 1,400 watch hours from that one video. I've added 74 subscribers, and I've made about $57.30 on that video. If I go to reach, it tells me a lot of stuff about how my viewers found this channel. I can go to engagement, and it tells me, for instance, that audience retention is 9 minutes and 40 seconds, which is really, really good for my videos. It tells me that 68% of viewers are still watching at around the 30% mark. 75% is sort of the gold standard, but if I can get 68%, I'm really happy with that. It tells me for this video, I've got 95.8% as likes, and 95.1% of them likes is my channel average. So I've got more likes per viewer, I've got more time per viewer, and I'm getting people sticking around longer. That's good. And I can see stuff about my audience for this particular video, because remember, we're only on the top 8 video right now. And so I've got lots and lots of information here that you can use. This video, for instance, has 89.6% male viewers and 10.4% female viewers. For me, that's really good. I like that, because what I want is I want more of those female viewers. If all I have is older people, if you look at this, most of my viewers are 45 or 35 and older, 45 and older. Man, if all I have is males 45 and older, that's a really small portion of the population. If I can get younger people and I get females watching my channel, that's going to really enhance my viewership and enhance the amount of money I can make on the channel. So those are statistics that I can use to help me to build a better channel. So this tool and the YouTube app are going to be 2 apps that you need to download onto your mobile device so that you can track your progress and so that you can manage your videos while you're on the go. Hopefully this was helpful. We'll see you in the next video. See you real soon.